I am Julia, and I want to tell you a story about an uncle I once met at a club I joined at the hospital. His name was Andrew. He was about 50 years old when I met him, quiet, gentle, and always sitting alone in the corner of the rooftop garden with an old violin in his hands. There was something deeply sad in his eyes. One rainy evening, he told me his story. He said he was adopted by a wealthy couple when he was 5 years old. He grew up in a mansion with their daughter, Emily, who was just 1 year older than him. They were like siblings, eating together, going to school together, even sharing a room as children. But Andrew knew early on what he felt for Emily was not just brotherly love. He loved her. But he never dared to tell her, after all, he was just a child picked up from the streets. He had no right to dream. When Andrew turned 18, the father of the family died in a mysterious car accident. From that day on, the mother changed completely. Cold, distant, and always trying to keep Andrew away from Emily. One day, Andrew overheard her on the phone. He must never know the truth about who he is, or he'll take everything. Shaken, Andrew started dig into his past. After weeks of searching, he found out the truth. He was not an orphan. He was the biological son of the man who raised him, from a secret affair with a maid who had been fired and vanished years ago. As if that wasn't enough, Emily announced she was getting engaged to Nathan, the son of Andrew's adoptive father's biggest rival. Desperate, Andrew crashed the engagement party. As Emily stood under the lights in a white dress, Andrew grabbed the microphone. "Emily, you can't marry him. There's something you need to know. I'm your father's biological son." Gasps filled the room. Emily's mother fainted. Emily, crying, whispered, "So, we're brother and sister?" Andrew replied, voice shaking, "No. You were adopted too. We're not related by blood." Just then, Nathan stood up, sneering, "Well, that's touching. But did you think you could just walk away? I have proof that you were the one driving the car in the accident. You killed your father." Andrew was stunned, but then Emily's mother suddenly screamed, "No, it was me! I paid someone to tamper with the car. I couldn't bear his betrayal." Before anyone could react, she took a bottle of pills from her purse and swallowed them all. She collapsed to the floor. After that night, everything changed. Emily left the country and moved to France to study. Andrew later heard she had married a kind French man, someone quiet, with eyes like Andrew's. She never contacted him again. The only thing she sent was a wedding invitation that simply said, "Live well." Nathan, furious and humiliated, threw all his money into the stock market to get revenge. But the market crashed. He lost everything. A year later, people found his body in a luxury car that had been repossessed. He had died alone. As for Andrew, years passed in silence. Then came the diagnosis: terminal liver cancer. He had only months left to live. Now, at 50, he lives alone in a small house in Dalat. Every day, he plays his violin on the balcony. It's the same melody Emily used to hum on rainy nights. He never saw her again. Nathan is gone. Everyone went their separate ways. 3 people, 3 paths. One tragic song that never ends. Andrew still waits for the day he might see Emily again, even if only in a dream.